Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's boardzy. Merry belated Christmas to everybody. And yeah, this is just going to be a video going over the mice that I have to review because I don't remember the last time I have had 8 mice in the review pipeline. It's kind of ridiculous. So this is just going to be like a mini rundown on each one. I'm not even going to call this a roundup. There is going to be a roundup of all of the Chinese mice, specifically the Ajaz AJ139 Pro, the Mchos A5. I think they have a magnesium version coming out, but this one, it's a true mini GPX in a way that I haven't really felt from a shape before, but I also don't think it's that great. It's 60 grams, so it's heavier than a normal size GPX. It is what it is. This mouse, I fucking hate it with a strong passion. The Rapu VT9 Air, I believe it's called. Just a god-awful shape, truly. Starts there, and there are more issues beyond that. And the last but not least of the Chinese mice is the Felina S450 Pro, which people have been begging me to review for, but feels like 6 months now. So, yeah, that will be a roundup that will drop soon. But I also have a few more legit mice, or from larger companies rather, just more interesting products to me personally than just cheap stuff, I guess. And yeah, this is not going to be a video just harping on Chinese mice for being slightly lower quality. Like the Felina S450 Pro, I think this is like $35 for a 3395 sensor. It's really an incredible budget mouse, but a lot of these just have a quality and feeling to them after a few minutes of putting my hands on it that I just know I'm not going to consistently use. While these 4 mice from somewhat bigger companies will likely get individual reviews. The Waizowl Cloud, 100%. I got this yesterday. It's the first ever mouse to be a true like SteelSeries Sensei clone. I was not an OG user like back in the day when that mouse was relevant, but I have tried it, and the Waizowl Cloud is just a really good like medium to large claw grip shape. I'm having a really good time on it so far, but I do need to, of course, use it more to post a full review. It has one of the best coatings I've ever felt on a mouse. The clicks feel good. It just has that old-fashioned like click look to it, like an old Microsoft or SteelSeries mouse, I guess. So yeah, the Waizowl Cloud I am pretty big on. I have it connected to the 4K dongle as well. All of that has been feeling great. This is the Roccat Pure Air, I believe. It's a smaller version of the Kone Pro Air, I believe was their last mouse, and this one is weird. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but when I click like hard on left click, the entire mouse shell creaks. So I do have massive quality issues, and this is only launched like in Asia, I believe, so far, and I did get it sent out from Mech Keys, so I don't know if this is like a true final production unit, but it definitely does have some flaws. The shape and weight itself feels good. It is a smaller version of the Kone Pro, like I mentioned. And it does come in at 54 grams, so for an ergo, it feels nice. I don't find the shape being too small, but I don't love the side button positioning. It's very high up, and of course, that click quality, just the grinding, the creaking, that is very nasty. I don't know if it has to do with like the transparent plastic they used for the shell, but yeah, quality-wise, this mouse is a bit iffy. It does seem like it's going to be at an $80 price when it actually launches, though, which I feel like is kind of competitive. I don't believe it's 4K compatible. Maybe they'll have a dongle at some point, though. But yeah, another mouse that I recently got and have to review is the Pulsar X2H Esports Edition. This video, when I make it, it'll probably just be a quicker one, you know, comparing it to the standard X2H and the GPX, because the ES editions are $130, and I feel like that's a very close price point to like a GPX, which is just so tried and true. I have been using the GPX so much recently. I don't know like what's gotten into me, what's wrong with me, but whenever I'm using like claw grip mice, the GPX is the mouse I'm really comparing it up against. And yeah, the X2H, it is what it is. I definitely prefer the smaller version with a bit less bulby and prominent of a hump. This kind of just feels like a ZA12 to me almost. But using it, I really have not had any issues. The scroll wheel's been fine, click quality has been fine, and yeah, the weight though at 64 grams for like a medium-sized mouse, I just don't love it. Like, I don't think we need to be adding weight to our ambi mice, but you know, it is what it is. You just get the X2H Standard Edition if you don't want that, I suppose. And then last but not least, for the mice on my desk that I have to review, is the Lethal Gaming Gear LA1. I mean, this mouse has been through a lot. Realistically, I think it was supposed to launch like a year ago. There's all of that factory drama with the Dharma Shark M3S. But yeah, the mouse is available now at $80 because it has a small flex issue. I honestly can't even show it on my camera, but you can feel it when you squeeze towards the bottom of the mouse. I think they put a video on their website. But yeah, this is a 53-gram medium-sized mouse. To me, it feels almost directly like just a larger version of the Endgame Gear OP1 Wii in every way. It's going to be a little bit wider, a little bit taller, it's pretty significantly longer. So that's really the vibe I've been getting. It does have these very like dedicated and deep comfort grooves on the main clicks, which is what I like a lot. And yeah, just pretty flat sides, almost like a MZ1, but a lot more actual substance of a mouse. It's not really close to an MZ1 in design, but some people kind of get that comparison. Like if you do like the flat RJN fingertip, it'll just feel like a somewhat higher MZ1. I have not been able to test this with the 4K dongle yet, but that is available as well. And I just need to put some more time on it, comparing it to other shapes, but I'm not going to lie, it's not something that I feel like it will be my main mouse or will be in my main rotation. And it's obviously not a bad, deeply flawed mouse. Pretty much everything on my desk is going to be elite in terms of specs, so the shape is going to be the big differentiating factor and just in-hand feeling. So I do need to give all of these mice a good bit more testing. That's why I just made this video, because I don't know, my fucking desk is just overwhelmed with stuff to test. This is a sneak peek into the life of a mouse reviewer. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give a quick rundown of all of that stuff. Yeah, I really just wanted to give a quick rundown. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which of these reviews you want to see first. That legitimately will probably influence the order of these reviews. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, that's really going to be all for this video. Peace out. Let me know any other questions you have.